Well, hello, singers. Here is your first lesson for Amazing Grace. We're just going to start with the opening section, which is the slow section. Now, notice that I marked a little change in the way that the parts were listed. So instead of soprano 1, upper and lower, and soprano 2, upper and lower, we're just going to call it soprano 1 and 2, 3 and 4, alto 1 and 2, and then alto 3. That's the way that the parts are marked on Soundtrap. So I didn't want to confuse you. So the solo is obviously just Amazing Grace. What I'm going to do in this lesson is, since there are 7 parts plus the solo, if I took a lot of time going through each one slowly, it would take me forever. So this is going to be a pretty quick lesson. So what you need to do is go back and review it several times, because I'm not going to go over every teeny tiny little bit over and over again. So first of all, let's look at the solo. What's interesting in this piece is that, hold on, I need to pause. We are in 4/4. Normally it's Amazing Grace, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this is in 4. That's going to feel a little different. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And you have to sing it exactly like this. No embellishments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, my finger slipped. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So there's the solo. Whoops. Now I'm going to do soprano 1. Soprano 1. Here we go, soprano 1. So we see that the solo starts 2, 3. You're on the A, you're up this upper note. How sweet the sound that saved. And I think we're going to need to know where to breathe. So I think we'll all breathe there. So, how sweet the sound, breathe, that saved a wretch like me. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Up a fourth. 2, 3. Off. 1, 2. Hold it for a whole note. Found. Let's do that again. Now, 3, 4. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And hold. 2, 3. Off. So just go back and keep reviewing that. Right? Soprano 2, which would be the second one. Yours are going to be the bottom notes and whenever there's a stem going down. So we start with a solo. 2, 3. You're up in the A. How sweet the hold. 2. Off. I'm putting a breath there. 3. 1, 2. Back up to the A. Back to the D. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Off. Stems down. 2, 3. So right here on now, you hold soprano 1s. Keep holding. You go down. Then your unison. Back to the D. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the C. We're unison with the soprano 1s. 2, 3, off. Okay, now just go back and review. Soprano 3. I found it interesting that soprano 3 and 4, especially 3, is actually the highest part. Not sure why they wrote it that way. So we start off with the melody. 2, 3. Let me get you a different color. You guys are going to be purple. You're right here. Okay. Here we go again. 2, solo. Soprano 1s come in. 2, 3. Then the altos come in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're like me, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, off. Make sure you do that rest there. So let's do the like me, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stems up, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Now down. Way there. And now 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go back and review that last little section. It's very odd writing. Run blind. And then you're going all the way up to now. I see 2 notes up here and then down to here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, off. So go back and review that several times before you record. Soprano 4. So you're going to be doubling soprano 3 sometimes, but pretty much you have your own line. It is still higher than soprano 1 and 2. So here we are on like. So we start with a solo. Yeah. 2, 3, 2. Add soprano 1 and 3 and 4 or 2, whatever. Add the alto. 2, 3, 2, 3. Like me. So you got to find your part. Like me, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Your part changes. Lost. Once was lost. Now I'm found. Down a whole seventh. Blind. Now I see. It's going to be interesting when we put that together. Now I see. We get that really cool second. So let's go back to blind. Now I see. Off. Go back and review. Listen to this part several times. Alto 1. Alto 1. We're starting right. I'm going to give you a different color. We're going to start right here. Okay. You are no, it's mostly simple thirds in your part between alto 1 and alto 2. So the melody, right, starts up here. Then the sopranos come in. Then you come in. Saved a wretch like me. Now we're the upper note, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, lost. Same pitch. Now I'm found. Blind. Now I see. 2, 3. Stay on that pitch. What's interesting is the soprano 3s are up an octave with you, but then they resolve it, but you don't. So that really adds a nice clash to your part. Now go back and review that multiple times. Alto 2. We're starting from the beginning. There's a solo. 2 sopranos come in. Then you come in and saved a wretch like me. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. up to a D. 2, 3, 4, lost. Down to the B flat. Now I'm found. 2, 3, 4, blind. 2, 3, back down. Now I see. 2, 3, and you just hold that note. So it's going to be an interesting clash. It's a really cool chord when it's all put together on C. Now go back and review that multiple times. Now alto 3. Alto 3 part is very interesting. Notice this number 8. What that's telling us is your part is written an octave higher than it is sung. Rather than have all those ledger lines down here, they just write it up higher. So you don't come in till once lost, now I'm found. So let's go back to the beginning. Here's a solo, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Sopranos come in. Altos come in. 2, 3, 2, 3. Gotta turn the page. Like me again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Once. So you will hear the melody. Once, 2, 3, 4, lost. Now I'm found. 2, 3, 4, blind. Now I see. Hold that note. So we end on this really cool chord before we go into doom, 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 and you go into their great bass line. So go back and review that multiple times, and we're all good to go on.